Good morning, playgrounders, and happy Earth Day. Welcome to Yoga with Danielle, and I'm Danielle. I'm a life transition strategist, and I love to help purpose-driven professionals just like you to live bold through life transitions so that they can claim lives of peace, purpose, and potential. So it is Earth Day today, and one of the big things that I get from being out in nature and with Mother Earth is intuition and a connection to a deeper sense of self and knowing. So today we're going to play with that a little bit more. You'll see how that comes out as we discuss. But without further ado, let's start to flow with each other. So if you haven't already gotten your props, I always love to have a blanket or a towel just to give a little padding under the knees or support or lift my hips a little higher than my knees in her comfortable seated position. Today, you will see me using blocks. You don't need blocks for your own practice at home, but if you have them, feel free to go and grab them. I'm going to be using blocks today to give myself a little bit more ease. I feel like I've been working pretty hard in body and in mind, and I'd like to ease off of the body and of the mind and let the spirit, the energy come through a little bit more. So go ahead and grab your props if you haven't done so already and meet us back here. We'll find our comfortable seated position. As you come back again, I like to have my hips lifted a little higher than my knees and just really feel into those hips being on the earth. On an inhale, let's sit up a little taller, drawing crown to sky. And on an exhale, keep your head where it is and gently soften the hips, curling tailbone under gently to root down into the earth. Beautiful. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reaching crown to sky. And exhale, keep crown where it is. Soften through hips, soften through spine. Breathing in, crown to sky. Breathing out, hips to earth. Notice how that feels in your body. On the next inhale, gently draw your shoulder blades together and down the spine, giving your heart more room to breathe. Breathing in, keep crown to sky. Let the heart open, chest open, ribs find space between each. This is your time for yourself. This is your time to connect deeply with yourself, with the earth, with that deeper knowing. On the next inhale, reaching hands up above. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Gentle tuck of chin. Acknowledging yourself for making it to your mat today. The hardest part is done. Take a breath in through nose, out through mouth. Feel hips on the earth. Again, my name is Danielle, and I offer you gratitude for choosing to be here today. On the next inhale, reach fingertips to sky one more time. And interlace the hands, reaching high. On an exhale, arch to one side. Nice. Breathe in here. Breathe out, relax hips to earth. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Reach high. Exhale, arch to the other side. Keep shoulders away from ears. No turtling of the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back to center. Let's do that one more time. This time, point your pointer fingers to the sky. Breathe in, reaching high. Breathe out, arch a little deeper to the first side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, come back to center. Breathe out, arch to the second side. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands interlaced again and then push palms to sky. We're stretching through the fingers. We're stretching through the wrists and the forearms. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, relax shoulders, soften hips. Nice job. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Bringing fingertips down to the outsides of your hips. Bring them far enough away from your hips so that they're just brushing the earth. Beautiful. Inhale, sitting up tall. Then exhale, bring left ear to left shoulder. You'll feel this in the right side of the neck. Draw shoulder blades together and down the spine. And if you want even more stretch for the neck, flex the right hand. Push through your palm. Your fingertips are pointing away from you now towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Gently lower fingertips back to the earth. Inhale, bring head back to center. Give it a couple wiggles. Gentle and slow. Nice. You might get some cracks in there. Let's sit up for our second side. Inhale, sit up tall. Fingertips just barely brush the earth. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. You'll feel the stretch on the left side of the neck. Draw shoulder blades together. And if you want more intensity for the left side of the neck, we can flex the left hand a little or a lot. Push through palm. Fingertips are facing up and out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push into palm or reach through those fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Lower fingertips back to the earth. Inhale, head back to center. Give it a couple wiggles. You may have more cracks. Nice job. Let's shake out those hands. And then we're going to come onto hands and knees position. If you have sensitive knees like I do, or injured knees like I do, grab your blanket or your towel. Bring it across your mat for extra padding. You might want to give it a little bit more width. We're going to come into a wide knee child's pose from here. So coming onto hands and knees position, bringing your big toes to touch, knees open wide as your mat, maybe a little wider. On an exhale, drop hips back towards the heels. Walking hands forward, forehead comes to the earth. We're going to breathe here for 5 breaths. Finding your place that feels comfortable so that you're not contracting, but also a little bit of a stretch. It's not so comfortable that you don't feel intensity, that you don't feel sensation. This place, the edge, is where we make change happen, where we can ride the change. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your forehead on the earth. Feel the connection with the earth through your forehead, your seat of intuition. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay strong. On your next inhale, rise up an inch or so. Reach left arm to sky. Then exhale, twisting right, thread left arm under right armpit. We're threading the needle. Right arm can stay above the head, palm on the earth. Or if you want more intensity in your twist, inhale, reach the right arm up and behind your back, resting on opposite hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, find the place, the depth in this pose where you feel intensity, but it's not overwhelming. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel that connection with the earth, almost as if you had roots growing down from every point of connection. Last breath, breathe in, breathe out. Let go of tension. Beautiful. If the right arm is behind your back, inhale, bring it back above the head. Push palm into earth. Return to child's pose. Take 2 breaths here. Just noticing what difference you feel. How does the left side of your body feel compared to right? How's your breathing? How's your mind? And when you're ready for the next side, on an inhale, lift up an inch or so, reach right arm to sky. Then exhale, twist right arm under left armpit. Right ear comes to the earth. We're threading the needle. Beautiful. If this feels good, stay here. If you want a little more intensity in your twist, inhale, bring left arm up and over behind the back. Hand to opposite hip crease. We've got about 5 breaths here. Find that place where you feel intensity, but it's not overwhelming. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your points of connection with the earth. And begin to grow your roots down through the foundation. Your right temple, your knees, your shins, tops of feet, back of the right arm, right shoulder, maybe left palm. Connect with that deeper sense of knowing. Do less. Last breath. If that top arm is behind the back, inhale, bring it back above the head, push palm into earth. Return to child's pose. Take 2 breaths. Notice how you feel. Notice if you're holding tension anywhere, and if so, see if you can consciously let it go. And if it doesn't want to let go, see if you can change your position to support yourself more so that you can let go. Maybe that means bringing your knees a little closer together so that your hips feel supported. Maybe that means cactusing your arms so your shoulders feel supported. Maybe that means stacking the fists underneath your forehead so your lower back feels supported. Breathe here. And notice perhaps the pattern of trying to do more, to go deeper, to be advanced, in air quotes. But also noticing how much further you can go, how much deeper you can go when you give yourself the right support to let go. Breathe in, breathe out. On the next inhale, return to hands and knees position. And if you don't have that support under your knees, maybe you want to get it now and add it into your practice. We're going to do a little bit of core work here. And again, I'm using blocks. Feel free to grab blocks if you have them and use them too. And if you don't, that's also okay. But think about how maybe you can support your body a little bit more so you can go deeper. Paradoxically, or so our mind thinks. Beautiful. Once you're ready, we're coming into hands and knees position. Then we're going to bring our left knee closer to the right, more towards our center line. On the next inhale, extend the right knee out behind you. Take a moment, gaze under your belly, point your toes towards the earth. Nice. And we're not collapsing our spine like I'm showing now. We're bringing our navel in towards our spine and gazes down. So we have as long of a spine as possible through the heel, through the crown. Beautiful. On the next exhale, actually, we'll bring our knee to our nose. We can round through the spine. Inhale, extend long and straight. Nice. 4 more. Exhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. We're holding here. Bring the knee closer to the nose for 5, even closer. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend. Nice job. We'll swivel our left foot out to the left side of our mat. Nice. Then lower right foot down to the earth. Beautiful. So we have a low kickstand. Then on an inhale, reach right hand to sky. Beautiful. If this feels good for you, make sure that your hip is directly on top of your left knee. You might need to move the left knee forward. If this feels good, stay here. If you want a little bit more challenge for your balance, inhale, lift the right foot off the earth. Breathe here, inhaling and exhaling for a little bit more challenge to your balance. Gaze up at the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulder blades are together, heart is open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Beautiful. Gaze down at the earth. Lower right hand, lower right foot. Come back to hands and knees position. Take a moment, take any resting position that feels right for you. That might mean child's pose or staying in hands and knees position. Yogi's choice. This is your practice, your destiny. And when you're ready, we'll come back to hands and knees for our second side. Nice. So set up nice and tall, beautiful and straight. Bring the right knee closer to your center line. Then on an inhale, extend left leg out behind you. Nice. Gaze down under the belly to the toes. Make sure toes are pointing towards the earth. Nice. And we're not collapsing into the belly. We're bringing belly button towards the spine. Abs are engaged. Nice. On our exhale, knee to nose. Round through spine. Inhale, extend belly button towards the spine. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. We're holding here. Bring that knee closer to the nose for 5, 4. Keep crunching. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend. Beautiful. We're swiveling that right foot to the right side of your mat, lowering toes to the earth. Then bring the left foot all the way down. Nice. Again, make sure that the right hip is directly on top of the right knee. Then on your next inhale, left arm to sky. Nice job. Shoulder blades are together, heart is open. Breathe here. If you want a little bit more challenge for your balance, inhale, lift left foot off the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. See if you can lift that left foot a little higher. Breathe out. Challenge number 2, gaze up at the top hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. And out. Beautiful. Gaze down to the earth. Lower left foot. Lower left hand. Come back to hands and knees position. Take any resting pose that feels right for you. Maybe child's pose. Maybe staying on hands and knees. Yogi's choice. Notice how your body feels. Notice it starting to warm up. Find a deeper sensation because you're supporting yourself. Letting go of that part of the mind that says, do more, go deeper, do harder stuff. And coming into the body, that small microcosm of the earth. And connecting with deeper intuition and wisdom that says, do less, you are more. Breathe in. Breathe out. On your next inhale, come back to hands and knees if you're not already there. Then exhale, tuck toes under, lift hips up and back, downward facing dog. We can pedal out the feet. Stretch through backs of legs. Push palms into the earth. Lift hips up and shoot them back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find stillness for one round of breath. Growing your roots down through palms, through balls of feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. On the next inhale, lift heels. Bend knees, look between hands. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Then inhale with knees bent, spine rounded, roll to standing, reach hands overhead. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Breathe here. What do you feel in your body? Your energy, your spirit. Grow your roots down to the earth. Drop shoulders away from ears. Shoulder blades melting together and down the spine. Listening to the sound of your breath. Feeling your heartbeat. And opening to the wisdom of Mama Earth. On the next inhale, reach arms overhead. Slow it down. Exhale, hinge at hips, folding forward like we're moving through molasses. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale with knees bent, spine rounded, roll to standing. Reach arms overhead. Take it slow. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Arms alongside the body. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, plant the hands. Exhale, right foot steps back. Drop the knee, untuck toes. Inhale, reach arms overhead, low lunge. We're taking it slow, hips sink forward. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, tuck back toes, lift back knee, step to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, thighs lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. On the next inhale, right leg lifts, come high on back toes. Exhale, right foot between hands, drop back knee, untuck toes. Inhale, arms up, low lunge, take it slow, hips sink forward. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, tuck back toes, lift back knee. Exhale, step to top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're moving with earth. We're moving with the water. Inhale with knees bent, spine rounded, roll to standing. We are fluid like the wave. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Arms alongside the body. We are strong and steady as the mountains. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your feet rooted in the earth, so your torso can stand tall. Inhale, reach hands to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fluid like the water. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, plant hands. Exhale, left foot steps back, drop the knee, untuck toes. Inhale, arms up, slowly, low lunge, sink forward into hips. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, tuck back toes, lift back knee, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, lift the thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog, pedal out the feet. Inhale, left leg lifts, come high on back toes. Exhale, left foot between the hands, drop back knee, untuck toes. Inhale, arms up, low lunge, take it slow, sink forward into hips. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, tuck back toes, lift back knee. Exhale, step to top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straight back or spine rounded, rise to standing. Reach arms overhead. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Notice the breath, the body, the energy. Arms alongside the body, mountain pose, steady, strong. What can we learn from the mountain? What can we learn from the water? What can we learn from the air? the earth, the trees. Whatever came to you first is exactly what you're meant to know. That flash of insight is wisdom. Bringing our ankle bones to touch the top of the mat. On the next inhale, reach arms overhead, sit back in your chair, keep knees touching, ankles touching. Tailbone is gently curved under, biceps in line with ears. See if you can lift them a little further. Breathe in. Breathe out. Navel to spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. On the next inhale, straighten legs, hinge at hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, plant hands. Exhale, step or hop to the back of your mat, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, come high on back toes. Exhale, right foot between the hands, lower back heel. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, we're facing forward. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Shoulders away from ears. Breathe in. Breathe out, open up to warrior two. Legs stay exactly the same, arms open wide. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulder blades together. Shoulders away from ears. Breathe in. And out. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, flip the palms. Exhale, back hand to back thigh. Inhale, front arm forward, up and back. Scoop the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulder away from ear. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Nice. Extended side angle from here. Inhale, return to warrior two, then bring forearm onto thigh. Inhale, top arm up and over, reaching fingertips away from the heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulders away from ear. Breathe in. And out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Return to warrior two, then extend the front leg. Ooh, get a little relief for triangle pose here. On the exhale, bring hips all the way back. Reach hands forward and down. Inhale, top arm to sky, triangle pose. Breathe in, shoulder blades together. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. We're going to come to lizard pose here. So on an exhale, gaze down at the earth and rebend your front knee. Plant both hands inside of the front knee. Come high on the back toe. I'm going to flip so you can see me better. Nice. Then our back knee comes down to the earth. Heel toe, right foot, front foot to the right side of your mat. Turn toes outwards. If this feels like enough, stay here. If you want a little bit more, come onto the outer edge of the right foot. Nice. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. You'll feel this on the outside of the right hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. On the next inhale, bring that foot flat to the earth again, then heel toe, right foot between both hands. Inhale, tuck back toes, lift back knees, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Pedal out the feet, take a breath or two. Just checking if my microphone is still working. All right. From downward facing dog, on the next inhale, left leg lifts, come high on back toes. Exhale, left foot between the hands, lower back heel. Inhale, warrior one, reach hands high. We're facing forward. Let's take a couple breaths here. Breathing in. Breathing out, lower shoulders away from ears, biceps in line with those ears. Breathe in. Breathe out, open up to warrior two. Legs stay the same. We're opening to the right side, arms out to a T. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulder blades together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, flip the palms. Exhale, drop back hand to back thigh. Inhale, front arm up and back. Breathe in. And out. Drop shoulders away from ears. Where could you do less in this pose? Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extended side angle from here. Returning to warrior two, then bring forearm to thigh. Inhale, top arm up and over, reaching away from heel. Nice. Draw shoulder blades together so the heart is open. And drop shoulders away from ears. No turtling of the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Last one. Breathe in. And out. Nice. Inhale, return to warrior two. Then extend the front leg for triangle pose. Hips come back, front arm all the way forward, then down, top arm to sky. 5 breaths here. Take your time, draw shoulder blades together. Keep that heart nice and open. We've got this. Feel your feet rooting down through the earth. Where can you do less in this pose in order to be more? Breathe in. Breathe out. You already have everything that you need. You already are everything that you need to be. Breathe in and out. Lizard pose from here. Inhale, gaze down at the earth, rebend the front knee, then plant both hands inside of the front foot. Come high on the back toes. I'll flip around so you can see me. Then drop the back knee, right knee. Heel toe left foot to the left side of your mat, bringing toes wider than heel. This feels good. Stay here. If you'd like a little bit more intensity, come onto the outer edge of the left foot. You'll feel this in the left hip. Breathe here. Where can you do less? Think less. Let your body show you the way. Let that inner wisdom show you the way. Let the earth show you the way. I said earlier that the body is a microcosm of our world. And it absolutely is as also the world is a macrocosm of what's going on inside of us. So if you see something happening in your outer world, odds are the same kind of energy is moving or not moving in your inner world. They're meant to be mirrors for ourselves so that we can unblock our energy and begin to flow more deeply into who we really are. On the next inhale, bring left foot flat to the earth. Heel toe the foot to the center of your mat. Inhale, tuck back toes, lift back knee, step to plank. Roll through a vinyasa if you'd like, or go directly to child's pose or downward facing dog, yogi's choice. We have about 5 breaths to rest, to do less, to connect with the earth, or our roots again. And just be. Notice your body, your breath, your energy. Take 2 more breaths here. Make them slow. And when you're ready, on an inhale, rise onto hands and knees. Tuck the toes, lift hips up and back, downward facing dog. On the next inhale, lift heels, bend knees, look between hands. Exhale, step or hop to top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to sky. Exhale, palms together at the heart. No, it wouldn't be a class of rooting or connecting with earth, reconnecting with earth if we didn't do tree pose. So let's come into tree pose now. Choose your favorite foot. Now, put your weight into the opposite foot. Bend your favorite knee, open it out to the side. This can be your tree pose. If you want a little bit more intensity for your balance, you can bring the foot into the calf or the inner thigh, your choice. Bring your arms down alongside your body to start. And first, grow your roots through standing foot. Notice the energy that shifts when you imagine roots growing down through that foot into the earth. You may feel more grounded, magnetized, solid. And when you have that feeling, we can bring palms together at the heart. And when you feel tall and rooted, we can start to grow our branches nice and wide, drawing shoulder blades together, fingers and palms towards the sky. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Beautiful. Dropping the arms back alongside the body. Bringing knee to the front of the room, dropping it back down, shake it off. We'll come to the second side. So bringing your weight now into your favorite foot, bend the other knee, open that knee off to the side. This is enough. If you want a little bit more challenge, foot inside the calf or foot inside the thigh. And this might be different than your first side. That's okay. Stand up tall. Then start to feel and imagine growing roots down through your feet, your foot, into the earth. When you feel the energy has shifted, you feel magnetic, grounded, steady. We can bring palms together at the heart. And when this feels solid and steady, if you want, you can grow your branches. Palms up, fingers up and out, breathing deeply and softly. And when you're ready, sweeping arms back alongside the body. Bring knee towards front of room, lower it down to the side, shake it off. Nice job. And on the next inhale, reaching hands up high, bringing feet as wide as your hips, maybe a little bit wider. On an exhale, gently lower the hips back towards the heels, bringing palms together at the heart. Yogi squat. We're staying nice and active. We're not collapsing down into the pose, hurting our knees, but our hips are engaged. Our belly, our core is engaged. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Then when you're ready, one hand in front, one hand behind, lowering hips all the way down to the earth. Feel free to move a blanket out of the way if you're using it. Then we're coming with our backs on the earth. We'll do bridge pose here. Gentle intensity for the backs of our bodies. So with feet down, knees up, arms alongside the body, heels close to hips. On an inhale, peel hips off the earth. And if you'd like it, interlace the hands behind the back, walk shoulder blades together. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Two more at your own pace. Nice. When you're ready, releasing the hands, lowering hips back to the earth. On an exhale, hug knees to chest, extend through tailbone, rocking left, rocking right. If there are any other poses that your body feels it wants, before coming into our final rest, go ahead and take them. Today, for our final rest, we're going to be taking crocodile pose. So we'll be on our bellies. So I like to scoot over to one side of my mat, lift the opposite arm up above my head, then roll over that arm onto my belly. Then from here for crocodile pose, we stack our hands, bring forehead to the hands, walk feet wider than our hips, move any props out of the way. And I like to turn my toes outwards, heels in. So it looks like this. Nice. And forehead to the hands. And just breathe here. Feeling your belly on the earth, your chest on the earth. Noticing both expand as you breathe. Feel your forehead connected with earth. And let everything go. Take 5 more breaths. Soft and sweet. And asking your inner world, your inner self, what do I know now that I didn't know before practice? And listening for an answer. Whatever answer comes, whatever shape it comes in, is right for you. Beginning to deepen the breath in the belly. Beginning to wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. On an inhale, gently lift the head, walk the legs back to center line. Bring hands under the chest, palms pushing down to the earth. Pushing back into child's pose with hips close to heels. Take one last breath here with forehead kissing the earth. And on an inhale, rising up to seated, we'll stay with our heels underneath us. And I will seal the practice with one round of Om. Feel free to join me or just listen in and enjoy the vibrations. From seated position, draw crown to sky. Shoulder blades together and down the spine. Inhale, reach hands to sky. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Breathe everything out. Breathe in for Om. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you again so much for being here, sharing your time, your energy, your beautiful self. Again, my name is Danielle YS, and I am a life transition strategist and founder of Danielle YS Transformations, as well as the Inner Peace Playground, where we are finding peace through play. If you are watching this as a recording, we love you. We wish you were here live with us. And if you're not yet part of the Inner Peace Playground, you can always join with the link that's coming up at the end. All right, my dears, have a beautiful, beautiful Earth Day, and we will see you very soon. Keep finding peace through play.